Hello. Today I'd like to read to you from a little known or perhaps little remembered book called You Can Profit from a Monetary Crisis. It's by Harry Browne and it was published in 1974 by Macmillan. The section I want to read for you today is called The Future. It's obvious that we're entering a new and uncertain era. The timing of future events can't be predicted with precision. And as the future unfolds, there will be many surprises even for those who have prepared for it. But that doesn't mean there's nothing you can do to protect yourself. You can eliminate at least 80% of the potential danger for yourself by following a few simple guidelines. First, stay out of fixed dollar investments entirely. Second, stay away from the stock market, mutual funds, and real estate unless you're prepared to speculate at great risk. Third, convert as much of your resources as possible to gold, silver, and those foreign currencies that appear most able to avoid runaway inflation. And lastly, in case the currency is destroyed entirely, create an emergency plan by which you can escape the worst of the aftermath of runaway inflation. When would be the most profitable time to convert your investments to these forms? If you have done this any time between 1968 and 1970, you might have felt for a while that you had acted too soon. But when the dams started cracking in the spring of 1971, you would have been well ahead of those who were just waking up. And as the crisis began breaking in rapid succession, only those who had been ready too soon were spared the frustration of being too late. Now we've reached a point where you could be considered too soon only if you convert just before a minor stock market rally or just before a temporary firming of the dollar. If that happens, you might be in a small loss position for a few months before the market turns your way. But any temporary losses you experience will be more than offset by the profit you'll receive in peace of mind, the knowledge that whatever happens, you're ready. The war between the general market and the governments of the world is reaching an intense stage. Those who bet on the government to win will suffer heavy casualties. Those who know the general market must ultimately win will place their bets accordingly. And then they'll be free to relax, to enjoy the present, to be unafraid of the future. They can let the future unfold as well as it will because they've insulated themselves from the damage that will afflict so many. And interesting point here at the bottom, in this footnote, the energy crisis occurred after this book went to press. For the long term, it will alter nothing said in this book. For the short term, it has created a few bargain prices for some of the investments recommended in another part. So, recommend reading, up to you. I find it interesting since I just got this book today and find even in 2023, there's some very relevant points for a book published in 1974. Thank you.